Thursday is here and it's one to remember. Kunlun Red Star make the debut in the league. Red Army beat Akbars and reigning champs struggle on the road. My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. Welcome to Khabarovsk, where Amur hosts Kunlun Red Star from Beijing, China. This is the first KHL game for the Chinese side. 4 Chinese players are dressed for this one, but Kunlun will have to rely heavily on their veteran captain Yanna Yalasvara and rookie netminder Andrei Makarov. And Makarov gets to work early. Just over 5 minutes into the game, he makes this incredible stop on Vladimir Perbush's point-blank range shot. A little later, Igor Rudenkov streams down the right wing, takes a quick shot, tries to beat Makarov's short side, but he hits the goal post instead. Late in the period, Kunlun get their second power play of the night and they capitalize on it. Tomasz Martinko makes a sweet pass to Sean Collis in front, and he scores Kunlun's first goal in franchise history. They lead 1-0 after 20. No scoring in the second, so let's head straight to the third. And Amur keep hitting heavy metal. This time it's Maxim Kondratev's shot that goes off the crossbar. Amur keep the pressure on a power play. Christian kхл is set for a shot at the far post, but he can't get a good shot away, and Makarov easily gloves the puck. They even get a goal a few moments later as Snarbear Speakwood makes a very clumsy defensive play, but it's not going to count as the net was dislodged. Amur get another power play later in the third. They pull their goaltender with over 2 minutes remaining in regulation and get what they want. kхл scores his second of the season and ties this one up. And what they worked so hard for, Amur give up just a minute later. Brett Belmore sets up Tuovka Mantila for a point shot, he goes for it, and he finds the back of the net. Mantila scores in his former team, Belmore picks up his first career KHL point, Andrei Makarov stops 32 shots, and Kunlun Red Star get their first win in franchise history. Kunlun 2, Amur 1. Next on the menu, Yugra versus reigning Gagarin Cup champs Magnitka. Early in the first, Captain Sergei Mazakin shows some skill on the slot, beats every defenseman he meets on his way, but he can't bury it past Vladislav Fokin. Shortly after that, Denis Kazionov gives the puck to Sergei Tereshchenko. He puts it on net from the blue line, and he scores. Sergei Tereshchenko celebrates his second goal of the season, and it's 1-0 Magnitka. Late in the period, Magnitka get another one, but it's going to be disallowed after a video review. Wodikowski's stick was too high in the air, and his team still leads only by 1-0. Early in the second period, Yugra tied up off a great passing play. Evgeny Lepenkov to Denis Grubunov to Pavel Varfolomeev, and he sends it upstairs past Vasily Koshchkin. What a play! That's Varfolomeev's third of the season, and it's 1-1. Moving on to the third period now, and Varfolomeev scores another one. He takes a quick shot from the blue line, Koshchkin has a piece of it, but the puck goes up in the air and lands behind him. Varfolomeev scores his second of the night and fourth of the season, and that's going to be enough to get a W in this one. Yugra also had 2 of their empty netters disallowed, stripping 17-year-old rookie Kirill Kozhevnikov of his first career KHL point twice. Their first empty netter was offside, and their second was scored after the final buzzer. But most importantly, they beat reigning Gagarin Cup champs 2-1 on home ice. And now to Moscow, where Red Army hosts Akbars, Clash of the Titans. Halfway through the first period, home team gets on the board. Denis Denisov takes a point shot, it goes wide. Alexander Popov taps it in on a rebound, the puck slides along the goal line and goes just over it. It's a good goal, 1-0 Red Army. Late in the period, Bogdan Kiselevich gets a very controversial game misconduct. It looks like it should have been just a double minor for high sticking, but Kiselevich is gone for the night. Akbars get a long 5-on-3 power play because of that, and moreover, 2 Red Army players play without their sticks. Looks like a sure goal, and there it is. Justin Azevedo to Vladimir Tkachev, back to Azevedo, and he scores. Tie game 1-1. Late in the second, they double their lead with another power play marker. Mikhail Zhukov picks up the puck on the rebound and sends it in with a neat backhander. That's his first of the year, and it's 2-1 Akbars after 40. But then it's Red Army's turn to shine in the third. Early in the period, Captain Denis Denisov flies into the zone down the left wing, throws it in the slot for Alexander Popov. He can't put it in, but Kirill Petrov finishes the job for him. Denisov picks up his second assist of the night, and we're tied at 2s. 3 minutes later, Red Army get a power play, and they convert. And it's Denisov again. He lets a rip from on top of the right face-off circle and picks top corner on the far side. Denisov scores his second of the year, gets his third point of the night, and Red Army lead 3-2. Late in the period, Justin Azevedo has a wonderful opportunity to send this one to overtime. He takes 2 shots on a breakaway, and both of them are stopped by Ulyss Sorokin. Ivan Telegin scores an empty netter late in regulation, and that's that. Red Army win a big one. 4-2 is your final on this one. In our last game of the day is in Cherpovets, Severstal hosts Neftekimek. And this one is all about Dan Saxton. He gets a great chance to score his first of the season on this rush, but he doesn't bury the rebound. The shot goes wide. Early in the second period, he gets in on a breakaway and he's stopped by Jakub Kovarz. That's 2 great scoring chances he couldn't capitalize on now. Halfway through the third period, Saxton finally picks up a point. He feeds Richard Gunge on this 3-on-1 rush, and Gunge scores his first KHL goal after coming back to the league. He spent last season in Sweden with the Växjö Lakers. Then Saxton gets what he should have gotten a long time ago late in regulation as he scores an empty netter, and that puts it out of reach for Severstal. Ivan Lysudin stops 32 shots from his 11th career KHL shutout, and Neftekimek win this one 2-0. And that's it for your KHL update. We'll be back tomorrow with 6 more games, including SKA Lada and Dynamo Moscow versus Sibir. My name is Andrea Sashenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.